Okay, quick question. If I gave you 1 billion locked doors and I told you the answer to curing cancer, breaking encryption, or simulating life itself was behind just one of them, how long would it take you to find it? Well, with a regular computer, probably longer than the universe has existed. But with a quantum computer, maybe just seconds. But wait, don't worry. If you think quantum computing sounds confusing, you're not alone. And even most engineers fake it when they hear the word qubit. So today I'm breaking it down. Super simple. No PhD needed, just curiosity. When people hear quantum computing, they imagine a supercharged, futuristic MacBook. Faster, more powerful, like Iron Man's laptop, right? But that's wrong. Quantum computers aren't just faster computers. They're a totally different kind of species of computers. Let's say you're in a massive maze. A classical computer just runs every path possible, one at a time, and checking where the next exit might be. And a quantum computer, it becomes the maze. It explores every path possible simultaneously. It's kind of like cheating, but in the name of science. So it's not about doing what we have previously done, just quicker. It's doing something that was previously impossible. Alright, let's talk bits. Your laptop thinks in zeros and ones. Everything you do, your email, this video, it's all binary. Quantum computers use qubits. And here is where it gets trippy. And a qubit can be a 0 or a 1 or both of them at the same time. And it's like flipping a coin, but until you catch it, it's both heads or tails and tails. Sorry. And this is called a superposition. And when you add multiple qubits together, they can influence each other instantly, even if they are miles apart. And that's called entanglement. And Einstein literally called it the spooky action at a distance. So yes, this stuff is weird. So it scared even Einstein. And that man had a whole haircut named after him. Bruh. But here is the twist. All this weirdness, the superposition, the entanglement, it's not just magic tricks. It's what makes quantum computers insanely good at solving problems. Okay, Alex, cool, but why should you care? Here is why. First, chemistry. Simulating molecules to invent new drugs faster than ever. Second, logistics. Find the absolute best delivery rules at real time. Third, finance. Detecting fraud by analyzing insane patterns in data. And fourth, encryption. So it's basically breaking the whole current internet security. And yeah, the last one is the reason governments are involved in this race for quantum computers. So for example, a quantum computer could break your bank account in real time. But relax, we are not there yet. So today's computers are still fragile and still error prone. And IBM just passed 1000 qubits. We would need millions to shatter encryption. Therefore, we are in a weird spot. Quantum computing is not science fiction anymore, but it's still not ready to be in your iPhone. If you ever felt dumb reading about that quantum computing stuff, you're not dumb. It's just a very different way of thinking. So we are not replacing computers. We are just building boats to explore a completely different ocean. And here's the cool part. You don't need to be a physicist. You just need to stay curious. Because the next big breakthrough might come from somebody who just asked the right question. But now I'm interested. How do you think quantum computing will change our society? I will give my opinion in the comments below. So my next video will be about why the tech industry is currently under pressure or why it is even dead. So subscribe if you don't want to miss it. See you in the next video or see you next Sunday. Happy coding, have a nice one, peace out.
made for a king.